Alright, there we go. Reset my recording because mine only wants to do an hour at a time. Piece of crap. Anyway, what? Ready.
This is the final stage. So you can see you can get through the campaign in
an afternoon, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you really can if you just run the stages. But I mean, the real fun of the game is running it with your friends, trying to beat the higher difficulty, and grinding for like trying to get loot. That's the real draw of the game and keeps you coming back and playing.
No, if it was a fictional weapon in a video game, it totally would work, right, Yuji? Because plot powers.
It cost me dearly.
Right.
I reckon we got a chance at ending this. This whole Vermintide takes its
That's the good news.
Special gloves.
Where he is.
True.
If you can kill him,
no, you'd be an ice warrior. It's fine.
So you may be wondering what a Grey Seer is. A Grey Seer is a Skaven that can actually cast magic. He's like the 1 in a billion. Just kidding. He's one of a few Skaven that actually has magical aptitude.
Oh, I should have brought Sienna.
Which makes him a hero. Which makes him a hero unit.
Yeah.
Technically, if you're actually playing Warhammer.
Do you recognize that skull he's wearing?
Yeah, fancy skull.
You may have seen it in the inn. I should have brought...
Fancy skull, he has robes, he's an actual spell-casting Skaven, which means he gets to die.
I should have brought Sienna so I could show that off while I'll use an arrow.
Find the Grey Seer.
Don't fall in that hole or you will die, by the way. Go down and around.
And you can hear the bell, which is causing the false moon, which is giving all the Skaven
power.
Power, yes.
Yeah.
Here's all your medical supplies and bombs. Stock up.
See if I can get the NPCs to switch.
Healing draft over here.
Come on.
Medical supplies. Healing draft.
Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't.
They grab the bombs.
Okay, that's good.
This is a bleak place. It stinks of ruin.
It's him! That's right, he has a magical shield. Like a wizard, and he's talking smack from behind his shield. Come on. Whatever, Greasy, you're lame.
And then he's off. Screw you. Come back here and fight like a rat.
Yep. There it goes. Alright, then you actually get into the stage.
And this is a constant horde battle, basically.
Yep. The key is to just keep moving.
You got Goombas, you got regular, you got storm vermin, you got gutter runners, assassins, hook rats, rat ogres, everybody has. Speaking of hook rats.
Truly, Kruber, you are a wit to last.
And the wizard is going to be casting spells at you while you do all this.
And
what are the spells? Well, they're like poison.
There must be some way up.
There's poison, and I think he's able to summon more storm vermin every time he casts lightning.
He can. Go ahead. See, it took 3 shots.
Every step.
Get the door open. Which is to hit this. Medical supplies.
Okay.
Through this doorway.
Potion of speed. I'll take that actually.
More medical supplies.
Screw you. Hurry up.
We can jump over now.
Okay. Every time that bell rings, a new swarm shows up.
Yep, and he's ringing the bell, so...
Yeah, healing drat.
There's ammo over here. That ammo's like always there.
Yeah.
Up these stairs.
They do give you lots of healing and lots of ammo, so take advantage of it. At least on lower levels. We've tried this on the higher levels and got our butts handed to us. Alright. Do you remember how we were destroying the nest last time? Time to destroy some pillars. We shall devour the world! Exterminate! Alright, that barrel's gonna go off and take everyone with it. You can have it. There we go. Also, very bad idea to run ahead by yourself in this stage. You want to stay together in this one. It's alright, what if I do?
Almost a hint of finesse in that kill.
Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Really? As soon as I pick it up, you hit me. Stupid rats. And if you haven't figured out by now, if you blow up a barrel on accident, you have to wait for all of them to either be used or explode before they respawn.
You've known worse than this. There's no hope for them. A evil brood, born of chaos. Death.
Got one.
Alright. Go and get this girl over here.
Found a bomb. Lilith, watch over us.
Don't
I
hit me.
hear catch. Where is he?
Ow, dang it.
Right there.
Alright.
Watch out, Gus. The head rat could only catch the dwarf.
Went after the smallest prey.
And the most dangerous.
I was hoping he would say that. I know he didn't, but the smallest and the most dangerous.
Save some for us.
Even rope rebels on the clamor.
I was gonna pick it up. Oh, I guess I should explain the blue smoke that keeps popping up when I launch an arrow. My arrows are poison. Things won't blow up on me, isn't it? Yep. My arrows are poison, so that blue smog is poison. Oh, crap, I already need another healing supply.
Come here.
No, I'm good for a minute.
Bomb here.
Stand fast, Ding Barazzi. They're only rats.
Always seems to be this last barrel is the hardest one to get over there.
A nice crunch to that slug.
Go.
A runner approaches.
Hunter approaches. Where is he?
Our story is not yet finished.
When that goes down, you can climb up. And you just keep going up, and this is the last part. Oh, lore page.
Sweet.
Ammo.
healing
More ammo.
drought. Sweet. More ammo.
Right here, hold on.
Fireball waiting for the next
Brr.
show's muzzle.
Nope, too stubborn for your. Too stubborn. Save it for yourself.
I heal both of us. That's
care.
the point.
Yeah.
Anchor point.
In your point. Heal both of us. Your point. Right over where? Oh, right there. Okay.
Effective, Sergeant.
Keep poison. Ha, got him. Got him with poison. Sweet. And I fell down. Poison arrow, best arrow, except for bomb arrow. I can agree with that.
Stay clear of its hook.
Hook rat somewhere.
Yes, yes. Stay clear.
This is no place for someone like you. Even less one of your age.
Ooh, good die.
Bye, Gracier.
With their leader slain, the treacherous Skaven tore one another apart in a bid to take his place, or else fled in search of easier pickings. At last, the survivors of Ubersreich emerged to reclaim their shattered home. This was a victory, but no one had the strength to celebrate. Clan Fester's assault was but a taste, a foreshadowing of what was to come. The battle for Ubersreich had been won, but the war had barely begun. The fires of Ubersreich were a signal. As the city burned, the borders of the Empire came under siege. From Skaven, from the Chaos Warriors of the North, and from the living dead. These are the end times.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go. And there is Warhammer End Times.
Doom. Doom. Yes.
There is.
And we played it on normal. So, except the first stage.
Right.
We played it on normal, see how tough that was. Still went down a few times. There are 3 difficulties above normal.
Hard, brutal, and nightmare, I want to say? That's probably not. I don't think that's right. Check the map and see. Like the.
So stages have, there's easy, normal, hard, nightmare, and then cataclysm. To unlock nightmare, you have to have beat the stage on hard, and to unlock cataclysm, you have to beat the stage on nightmare. Nightmare is mean because nightmare institutes friendly fire, which means you have to start. Not only are the enemies way stronger, you take way more damage. You also have to worry about swinging and hitting your teammates, shooting them, bombs, everything will start affecting your teammates. I believe that friendly fire is 10% of your damage. On Cataclysm, I think it's 25%. And the enemies are even more crazy. I don't have anything on Cataclysm. I've beaten a few stages on hard. You can tell by the... I forget what they're called, but the seals that you have here on the side. One is easy, normal, hard, nightmare, cataclysm. As you see, I haven't beaten a stage on nightmare either. So,
if you look above where the table is, you'll see the skull with 4 horns on it. Does it look familiar now?
mine. I believe these banners, the banners below it, will show up if you beat the have all the stages beat on certain difficulties. So you see this one's normal, or this one's easy, this one's normal. And I have some stages beat on hard, but not all of them. Yeah. I think to play above normal, you really have to have 4 people.
Absolutely.
And they have to somewhat know what they're doing to
no lunatic difficulty, that's Cataclysm. So that is.
And even playing this game one player on easy, you will die because the AI sucks.
Yeah, I mean, playing by yourself is no fun in this game. You really have to have people to play with, or be willing to play with randoms. But there's not that many randoms anymore. Play this game. This isn't old. Not that much older. They just came out with DLC and stuff. But when I go to look for rooms, there's not a lot of rooms to choose from. Is my point. A lot of people play, but they play with friends. So like, have some friends to play with, preferably 4 or 3 friends plus yourself. Preferably have 4 people playing, and try to go through the stages on higher, because just with 2 people playing on hard, like we've done a few stages on hard. You can see we've beaten them. Like we've beaten Man the Ramparts on hard, the Horde of Magnus, the first stage on hard. We've beaten Black Powder on hard, and that's it. But if you're gonna play on hard, or especially above that, you really need to have friends. Have 4 friends, have some pretty good gear, and be able to work together and fulfill your role, do your role.
The one stage me and Central can run pretty regularly, or used to be able to, on hard, just the 2 of us, was Black Powder. If you remember, that's just the grab the powder kegs and put them in the ship on that small dock stage.
Yeah.
So.
That's it. That is Vermintide. I don't have any of the DLC. I can show you the DLCs that they have here. There's this Castle Drakenfels, which will unlock this area, and it's going to pull up stuff. Castle Drakenfels. There is this Strondroth and Karak Asgras, which is like a dwarven place, which is the one we've played. We may have played Castle Drakenfels as well. I don't remember what all Squirrel had. I think he had the dwarf place. I know the dwarf place for sure.
No, he had Drakenfell.
Okay, we played Drakenfell, and we've played through that, but we don't own it. I don't think he owns Stormdroth. That one's more recent. We have that. The other game mode is Last Stand. You have to play at least on Veteran, which is the equivalency of hard. And then there's Champion, and then there's Heroic. So the way and there's just one town meeting. The way this there's DLC. There's another one at Bridge. That's cool. The way it works is Hi Panther. Is you survive waves. It's extremely difficult because you're already playing on hard. Veteran, quote unquote, but it's hard. And then there are no healing supplies for several waves. Like it's really crazy. Everybody's got to know. You need 4 people, and everybody needs to know what they're. The farthest I've gotten is wave 6.
I believe there's chests scattered around, and after X amount of waves, they open and they have your healing supplies and ammo and whatnot.
They have ammo. The first one is just straight ammo.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You have to have ways to not take damage. But that's really hard to do in this game. Eventually some rat is going to hit you from behind, or you'll get unlucky with a gutter runner or a hook rat or something. You're going to end up taking damage, and there's just no healing items. The only way I see you getting through that is you have to be either extremely good at this game, extremely patient, or your weapons have to have ways to heal you, which you can. There is a chance of that.
I know I have some weapons that if you land a headshot or you push them away or something, you can get a little bit of HP back.
I might as well show it off.
Bad idea time. It's not stream until we have a VIT.
Well, I mean, we're gonna lose just because I've never beaten it. There's 20 waves.
Yeah. Hello,
I've
Zero.
not gotten halfway through that. Hi,
Make up
Zero.
your mind, so all I can do is wish you the best of luck. Thanks for everything.
And even the innkeeper's like, "Oh,
Yep.
right, you're going to die. Bye."
Yep. Bye.
Von Jungfen Plaza. I probably butchered that.
I have
I
good
know you
seed
butchered
for
that.
this show, yes? Now blow the horn and let this spectacle begin!
Shut up, Alyssa. Nobody likes you.
Right. Sound the horn. You sound the horn. I'm going to hide.
And that is. There's some explosive barrels, but you're not gonna find any healing. Not for a while.
Nope. Here's a chest. Unlocks after wave 14. Why did you break the barrier, Santa?
Heaven in the east! The vermin are charging.
Unlocks after wave 14. So for the first wave, excuse me, they will show you where they're coming from. After that, they just say east, and you have to know, which is pretty crazy.
Are you gonna stay over there by yourself?
I'm gonna stay over here.
All right. Nice knowing you. It doesn't matter if you're hiding, because they'll come and find you.
Remind me never to offend you, Baron. I don't want to end up like that Racky. Commander, you're working out now.
Almost a hint of finesse in that kill.
Vermin to the south!
Alyssa is useful the first couple of ways. She'll tell you, like he said, which way, and then we'll actually point in the direction. It's actually okay hiding in this corner. All right.
South is the easiest if you have people with you because you can just gang them up on that cave, and then it's easy.
Yeah. If you want to come back here and hide with us, you can.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna die.
Like the salmon from Splatoon, except rats instead of salmon. It's significantly more graphic. Eh.
Hey, watch the west!
Alright, now that's closer to where I am, so that's probably going to get ambushed real quick.
We're nearly done.
Hello. I was surprised when the NPCs didn't go to help you.
I'm surprised you didn't come to help me.
Ah, guilt trip.
Crude but effective, Sergeant.
Yeah, comparing it to the Salmon Run for something more recent, it's probably a good comparison.
Comparing it to what?
There's a mode in Splatoon called Salmon Run, where it's just a bull rush, basically.
I refuse to compare this game to Splatoon.
The Fagaraki are swarming.
Like there are plenty of wave-based modes in games. You want to call it Horde mode from like Gears of War? That's fine. But like something this graphic, I refuse to compare it to.
Something that's several. Yep, and that was one wave.
Yeah, that's wave 1.
Salmon are red because they eat shrimp, I believe.
Did you look at the sun today? No.
I did.
I watched it on TV.
I had some fancy glasses. I was able to watch the sun get eclipsed.
It was awesome.
It was super fancy.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I just watched it on TV.
The news networks around here were basically following it.
Sergeant, your badly hurt.
Badly hurt, but we don't have any healing supplies, Sienna.
Come, vermin. My blade sings greetings.
Yeah, there's a lot of live streams on YouTube. I know the NASA's official channel was live streaming it.
Oh, they'll burn. They'll burn. Hiding in the shadows, gutter runner.
Starting with wave 2, you'll start to see special units show
Come here.
up.
Come here, gutter runner. I see you. Hiding in this little... Hiding in that fenced in area wasn't a bad idea, honestly.
But you really need players instead of NPCs.
Oh yeah. Should have changed off of my poison bow. I'd be more inclined to start shooting it. If this is on hard, I would accidentally hurt my players if I hit them.
No.
Just one I would have.
Alright, when you finish 2 waves, you get this little endurance badge. That's basically a reward. Because you don't get, you might get EXP, but you don't get weapons or anything after. You get the badge, which will turn into these gems that you can use to make a weapon. But you'll see that unless you can go far in here, you don't get much. Wave 3.
Behind us.
In front of us.
Your clumsiness has a certain charm.
I'm sure in this heyday people could run this mode no problem.
So desperate to end its life.
Dirty, rotten imbecile rat!
Leech alone. Don't be greedy with all the kills, Sergeant.
Got a runner!
It's a gutter runner.
Before I can swing.
Assassin rod.
You can catch him in midair if you do it right. I need a faster weapon to do that.
Like I did that with the hook right a few times. Swing as soon as he hooked me, and I got him.
Still standing, I see. I approve, sort of.
Alright, if you complete 3 waves, these treasure chests open up. As you can see, there are a couple of bombs and some ammunition. That's all you're getting.
Enjoy it.
Now.
There's a couple of explosive barrels around if you want to try playing with them.
Oh, here they come.
A set of chests unlock every 2 to 3 waves.
In case you're wondering, Alyssa is just chilling on top of that statue, completely ignored by the rats.
Yep. I don't even think she's on top of the statue.
No, she's sitting like at its feet. Where is it?
Don't look so frightened, Lumberfoots. It's only a few rats.
Yep. I'll from the bomb in a minute.
Ah! Got hit from the one on the side.
Oh, here I go.
Please. Over there, stronger.
Oh, man.
Come here, gutter runner. Screw you.
Supply drop.
See, the only one left with HB is Sienna.
Supplies for you lot.
A healing potion.
A singular healing potion.
Give the gunners a move.
A healing potion and like a potion of speed. No.
Yep.
I hear the rattling gunner.
Taking fire. Silence that gunner.
Get clear.
Where is he? Oh, this way.
On the rampart.
Take
Okay.
a good beating.
Come on, Skaven. I miss the stench of burning fire.
Get this going so I can swing faster. Oh, Stormvermin are showing up now.
I'll take you with me.
Even less one of your range. Come on, wizard.
This is the longest I think I've held out.
Sorry. Yeah.
You hurting much, Gorikson?
Whoa, where'd you go?
Well, make a story of you yet,
Took all my arrows, but I poisoned him to death.
Watch the racket fall.
Lilith, watch over us.
And I'm dead. 3 times with no healing. So,
Let me guess.
just like Left 4 Dead.
Rest a moment, wizard.
Yep. Alright, got a badge. Go grab it real quick. Come on. Get over there and set Central free. See if I can make it in time.
Stay clear of its head.
Oh, really? You used to not do that. You used to not reappear.
So if you go down too far, eventually you'll reappear tied up and you have to get picked up.
I'm getting trounced.
But you come back with less HP.
Sharon, there's more to burn.
Come on, Sharon, there's more to burn.
Sharon, I'll cut you back, Rocky.
I just died in dwarf. Prove on your
She's
bet.
dead.
Better keep limping, mercenary. They seek to surround us. You think your hip can match my bows, Strangler?
Apparently so, because he just hooked you.
I'm down.
Good kill, I need help. Get away.
Go proudly, son of Paradmon.
There might be good throw on you, Johnny.
Well, I didn't fall asleep, so you weren't terrible, I guess.
Screw you. Yeah, this is definitely new, reviving people. I'll take it.
Sergeant, I order you to
Get ready.
Dwarf over here looks like. Oh no.
Ha!
Get
Ah.
out of its path.
Keep your fighting heads on. There, play.
That's
What a
rat ogre. Rat ogre.
Yep, this is where we die. They must have rebalanced this mode with the recent
I'll show you
update.
how a daughter of Loren dies.
How can I help you?
How large do these vermin grow?
There I go.
Lame. Dwarf, get me up.
Stop falling down as
Keep shooting.
Take some killing, that will. I need help. They have a recovery.
This blocking's not really attacking. Oh, there we go. Overrun.
Yeah, this is as far as I've gotten.
That rat got a lot of cheese from a lot of protein from cheese or something.
But there you go. So what did we get? I didn't see. Like it says on the screen before this, what did we get?
Oh, I was looking at chat.
Yeah, so we got something. You get like gems and stuff, and I'll show you what you can do with those.
I think we got like maybe some jade or something. Or I probably just got crystal. Whatever the white one's called. Werewolves in FF8. I don't remember werewolves in FF8.
I don't remember jack about FF8. Alright, so over here in the shrine, you get these gems. What you do with these gems is you can make something. So let's say I wanted to make a it's plentiful, which is just a white item, which is not very good at all. You choose whether you want it to be ranged, melee, or random. And then you choose what character you want it for. I want it for the dwarf. It will tell you how much you have to pay. So pray, it's 25 of these stones. You can get these stones from dailies, and if you do well enough in survival that we just played. So you can see it's more expensive if you choose melee or ranged. Either or is less expensive. The more rare, the more that you need, but it will be that rarity. So if I use the blue stones, it'll be a blue rarity something. You know, melee or ranged. If you want to pay more. The other thing you can do with them is you can take a weapon. You can pay a few gems. You have to pay the gems equal to the whatever rarity the weapon is. So if it's a blue rarity weapon, you have to use the rare blue stones. And you can change the traits on them. That's something you can do. Like if you didn't like the traits, you can change them. By the way, if you're wondering how I just unloaded on the rat ogre there, it's because I have haste. When hitting enemy, there's a 4.4 chance to increase your attack speed by 40% for 5 seconds. Ammunition is not consumed for a short duration after the effect triggers. So as soon as it triggers, ammunition is not consumed, which means I can just keep firing. I can get a lot of damage out of haste. I really like haste a lot. But you can pay and change the traits if you want. Now, I don't think you can choose the traits one at a time. You just completely change all of the traits. So you have to decide, okay, I like this set of traits more than the set of traits that I have. You can also use stones to improve the percentages. Well, try and improve the percentages. So you can see berserking here, there's a 8.5% chance. 8.5. If I had the 6 exotic stones, the fancy orange ones, I could pay them and re-roll. I could get 5. I could get up to 12. Anywhere in between. So you just roll and you hope it's better. Then you choose whether you want the new percentage or the old percentage. If I remember correctly. You get to
on the offer?
Choose. Like, I'll try it with this one. Nope, it just becomes that percentage. So roll the dice if you feel so lucky. That's what you can do with the stones. You can also get stones by breaking down items you don't want anymore. Let's say I don't want this Imperial sword anymore. You salvage it and you get stones equal to whatever color it is. So if it's green rarity, you get green stones. Upgrade is where you unlock the skills, and it will take gems depending on the rarity. It'll take the one less. Like these took blue gems. Red will take the exotic. Fuse, the last thing, you can take 5 of anything of the same color and fuse them into one higher grade. So if I took these 4 trusty arborquests and this white wolf hammer, fused it, it would become a green something. If you use the same thing 5 times, it will for sure be that weapon a grade higher. So if you grind long enough, you can get anything.
Another thing with the fuse is you can mix and match.
Hello.
But if you mismatch between characters, you don't know if it'll be for the character you want it to be, the character you don't want it to be. So you can kind of control it, but if you don't care, just throw it in the random pool.
Yeah.
Anyway. I bet Thanos will want that for his collection.
And
Oh, one last thing. There's a door down here. Nobody knows what it
replayed
does.
Yeah. I played Left 4 Dead 2 yesterday. Great fun. Well, Panther, that's what this game is like. It's just like Left 4 Dead. Just it's set in a Warhammer universe. And with some RNG loot gathering in it. Door!
It's like... So, behind... Last door? Nothing.
There's nothing.
It's been here for forever, and they haven't done anything with it.
Been here since the beginning of the game. Been here since the game released, and nothing has happened here. So people suspect someday it's going to lead to like a stage or something. People think it's going to be DLC at some point. It's going to have DLC stuff in it, but whether that's the case or not, we will see. Okay. That does it for.
Gotcha.
That does it for Vermintide. We just wanted to show off the game, have one more co-op thing before Knight's classes start back up, and it's a lot of fun. Again, it's fun if you have friends to play with, and just getting the loot, going through the stages, finding the stuff. Now they have the lore page, which that's pretty recent, and it goes in this lore book, and you can find stuff out about
the world, basically.
Yeah, which is really cool. I'm glad they added that in. I think
Any
that
game
was free.
that does a little bit of lore building, I like.
So that was free DLC, which was neat. Like I said, there's about 9-ish more stages, but it's all DLC. So there's that. Tomorrow's Tuesday, which means no stream. However, Wednesday, I'm debating between a few things. I'll probably end up trying to stream Original War and look like garbage playing it, because from the little bit I played, I'm not any good at it. It's not my kind of game. But I will try to play it. And maybe between that or just a super random stream. Knight knows what I'm thinking about playing. And it'd be super random. None of you would like it. None of you would be any interested at all. But I like the game, and I'm thinking about playing it anyway. So those are the two things I'm debating between. We'll see Wednesday. Either way, it's sure to be a lot of fun. And that's that. So until Wednesday, hope you all enjoyed seeing Warhammer in Times-Vermintide. Pick it up if it's on sale, if you see it. If you like Left 4 Dead type games, or if you don't know what Left 4 Dead is, you just looked at this game and thought, oh, that was really cool. I think I could have a lot of fun playing that with my friends. Feel free to pick it up. I know they're still working on it. They're still making like more DLC, more stuff for it.
They're always polishing it, it feels like. So
I hope they do a lot more with the game, because I think there's a lot of potential here, not just guys with the loot system, and there's a lot they could do here, and I think it's pretty well done for what's there, and I think they could do even with it. Like I said, though, for Night,
I've been Nice Collect. I'll see y'all next time.
I'm Central89. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you back here Wednesday for more fun, whatever it is we end up playing. Till then, remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.